for Terrence Ross, raise your hand. We will start with Josh Cohen.
Hey, Terrence, you guys pulled within 3 early in the fourth quarter. What helped get you guys back in the game? And then what did Milwaukee do to pull away after that?
We were fighting the whole time. We weren't making shots at first, but we knew that if we just stuck with it and continued to shoot, that some of those shots would fall. And, in a game like this, it's going to go back and forth, so you just have to stick with it. And we were down 3. Those rebounds, those offensive rebounds, much like last year, hurt us. I got a couple of threes, or 3.3 attempts. So, I think that was a game changer.
Go ahead, Josh.
I know the season just ended, so there hasn't been much time to reflect on the season, but what are going to be some of the lasting moments of the year? I know it was a crazy year, you guys finishing in the NBA campus at Disney, but as a whole, what are you going to remember the most about this season?
Everything. I don't know. This is just jotted up to 2020 being a crazy, crazy year. And, I think I remember everything, man. This has been a super, tragic year. It's been tough on everybody, personally and for everybody else. But it's going to be one of the years that I don't forget.
Josh, back to you.
Now that you've had this experience at Disney and the campus, did you have a good experience there? I mean, do you feel like you got a lot out of it to be able to bond with your teammates and finish out the season? Obviously, not many people thought that was going to be possible, a few months ago.
For sure. Anytime you can get around your teammates and, not just your teammates, but other players and, NBA comes together, man. We all pretty much know each other. So it's a good time, especially in a time where, the pandemic's kind of separating a lot of people. So to see some close friends, it's always fun.
Go ahead, Josh.
Of course, there were so many injuries throughout the year. You guys had to overcome a lot of adversity. I know you can't predict what would have happened, but hypothetically, if AG, Jonathan Isaac, Al-Farouq Aminu, et cetera, were available and healthy, how much more competitive do you think you guys could have been in this series?
Who knows? It could have changed the whole thing, especially for defensive players, man. It's tough. AG, he's a good two-way player, so he helps on offense and defense. But it's tough, man. It happens to every team. Every team goes through it. It's all about how you deal with it. I think, as far as our team dealing with adversity, I felt like we handled it pretty well. We had our ups and downs. It was a really long season. But we held it together, and I felt like we did a good job.
Does anyone have any final questions for Terrence? Okay.